Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of MHP Gaming. I'm Hawk.
You did what to the encounter rate?
In the dungeons, I adapted it. I never touched the overworld.
I made you.
And today we're going, and thank you for joining the party. Let's go on an adventure. Today we're going to make her play Amanda's Quest. God, I got distracted.
Amanda's Quest.
Amanda's Quest. Amanda's Quest.
I thought you were trying to point to something.
Oh, no, I was wiping something off the screen.
I was like, what are you trying to point to me?
That particular grain of sand. Isn't it interesting? Yeah. It thinks it's better than the other sand.
It is.
Can you tell which grain of sand we're talking about? If so, get out of our room.
But not that grain of sand. That grain of sand is a piece of fuck.
Oh no, a fight.
Yeah.
Stock music is addicting.
So, how does the legality work of anything used in this game?
As long as I'm not making money off of it, I don't think anybody cares.
Okay, sorry. Sometimes places can be a little particular about that, about distribution.
That is true.
Yeah. I'm saying this as an author who has to be careful with that stuff.
No, luckily I don't ever plan on making any money off this.
Okay. Whoops, I meant to poison those.
You shouldn't have backed out of that menu.
No. These controls are not my favorite.
I think shift also goes back.
Does it? Be a hell of a lot easier than going for escape.
Well, give it a try.
Nope.
This shift.
Oh, that shift? Oh.
Okay. Maybe X or Z does? That one selects. I think X.
Oh,
there it is.
Okay, X is selected and Z goes back. I feel like I remember that from last time.
Oh, cool. Yeah, if you prefer, you can use those. I probably would.
Yeah, that's actually a lot easier than spacebar and escape. Sean got the magic stick.
It shoots fireballs.
Tripping balls.
Sean's just melting his way through the battles.
Typical Sean. Did I go up yet?
Nope.
Typical Sean, melting shit. Yeah.
Found Power Bangle.
Ooh. I do enjoy bangles.
I enjoy power. Raises attack power, resists berserk, and confuse.
Boom.
Use Z and X now.
I'm getting used to it. I think Ron will look cute with that armlet. By the way, the encounter rate's a lot better now.
Thank you.
This is a lot more tolerable.
Ron does love to accessorize.
It matches his eyes. You're the one whose belt matches your bag.
Thunderbomb learned.
Yay. That was a great moment in Avatar.
Almost every moment was a great moment in Avatar. And then there was the Great Divide.
Whoops.
I think Thunder Bomb hits all enemies.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to select it. Ooh.
You should probably take some time and show the description of Ron's attacks, since a lot of them are eggs. A fiery bomb. It should be obvious. Herbal essence. Gathers nearby herbs for use. An icy bomb. It should be obvious. Shouldn't it be lightning bomb? Hits all enemies.
Nice. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Yeah, this is a lot less aggravating.
I'm glad. Somewhat. As a husband, I want you aggravated.
Remember that someday when I divorce your ass.
Hey, you promised to divorce me. I'll get it tattooed on me.
Man, Sean is slow.
Yeah, I echoed that in this character in-game.
Hey, that's not nice.
Paralyzed bomb learned.
Was that Ron again?
That was Karen.
Oh.
Poisons all enemies. Paralyzes all enemies. Blinds all enemies. The chest is locked.
Oh, better use save point.
Save game?
Hey there, big guy. I don't want to fight you, so if you give me the lunchbox, I'll eat quietly. Don't ever do that again.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You kind of capture my personality well.
I know your particular brand of snark.
Oops, sure magic.
Earth.
Don't mind Sean, he's just gonna, lumber his way into battle. Guess I'm not, statusing this one. Ooh, Sean!
Oh, it is hard to status a boss. Ooh!
Ouch. Nope, that was supposed to be him, not me.
Well, she probably needed it more, technically.
Really?
Might be a decent time for him to cast Restore.
For Sean to?
Yeah.
On what?
Then.
Oh, that. Oh, I was thinking that was like restore status.
No, that's
I should
cure.
No, cure heals.
Or no, heal. That's heal.
Wait, what?
Heal cures statuses.
That makes no sense. Restore should heal statuses.
You were saying you should check something?
Oh, what the things do. No, I would think of it that restore would do something with with restoring statuses.
I get that. I just kind of went with the old school convention from the games I played when I was younger.
Yes, there's a reason they're not used anymore.
You know, you are entirely correct.
Oh my god, die already.
He's a boss. It's not meant to be easy. Man, the 69's the enemy.
I mean, someone has to. I don't know. My feelings on if boss fights are going to be long and difficult, they should at least, like, be challenging skills or strategy in some way. It's just, like, a bunch of just sit there and just hack them until they die. To me, like, making it long-winded is just more annoying than challenging.
You know, you're not entirely wrong. And programming that kind of stuff into this is a big challenge.
No, I
It'll
get
probably
it.
be a lot easier in a more current RPG Maker, but this one was really tough.
Yeah. But no, I encounter that in just normal, RPGs too, where it's like, it's just standing there for 10 minutes, just hacking an enemy that's not challenging in really any other huge way, as long as you just don't let your HP get too low.
You're right. I was going for the old school aesthetic in this, and that's kind of why I followed along with that.
Yeah, I get that.
I mean, that was what we were, what we kind of grew up on, and I kind of wanted to follow in that vein.
I actually didn't start playing JRPGs until much later into the 90s.
I happen to know you played Wild Arms.
Yes,
there was a lot of tough enemies.
It wasn't that bad in Wild Arms.
Yeah, fair point.
Like I said, at some point this just gets ridiculous.
Yeah. Just to save some time, I might go reduce the HPs of a few future bosses.
Like I said, I understand the old school aesthetic, but there's a reason it didn't make it into modern day.
You know, that's a fair point. Victory!
200 experience points. 500 gold. Magic rod front. God damn it!
I don't think that's a guaranteed drop.
I
could be wrong. I'll check later.
Yeah. Hawk will be right back. Our dog is asking to go out. I found a lunchbox. Still can't get through the chest. It tends to happen sometimes. We'll be like in the middle of playing these, like literally halfway through recording, and the dog will be like, "Oh, I need a potty right now," and he's really asking. So my husband will be right back. In the meantime, Hey, that was not nice. This is a much better encounter rate, though. I promise I'm not just complaining to make it simple. That was, like, ridiculous. Level 10, yay! Now I can go give that a-hole back his lunch. Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. So, let me know down in the comments below, how many of my many secrets did she share?
You got secrets? Well, not for me, I guess.
Good. Keep thinking. Keep thinking.
Oops.
That's my lunchbox. Thank you very much.
Eats it in front of him. Yeah. Next time, just ask a favor instead. Don't try your stupid prank again. What if you had sent other less qualified adventurers instead?
About that.
Before you ask, I'm not wasting my time rescuing your other unlucky victims from the ruins.
That fair enough. Oh my god, how did I miss all of these? I swear, IQ equality check this stuff. That's fair enough. I've got my wife's lunchbox, so I'm done here. See ya.
Wow, so I'm just gonna forsake those people. Nice. I'm a jerk.
Yeah, you're not a hero. You're a woman on a quest.
I thought you were about to say you're not a hero, you're a woman. And I was gonna be like, wait a minute now.
What, you don't know the difference between a hero and a woman?
You can't be a hero, you're a woman.
They're mutually exclusive.
You almost got your ass kicked.
Hey, I'm an asshole. Just not that particular kind of asshole.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you finished that sentence.
You know, so am I.
You almost sounded like Archer there for a moment.
Unfortunately for me, the audio got cut from the recording and everybody just heard it wrong.
Now everyone thinks you're a misogynist. He's not. I wouldn't have married him if he was, I promise. I have no tolerance for that kind of crap.
Either that or I'm lying, and that's one of my many secrets.
No, you're not that smart.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I have no tolerance for that kind of crap, so no, he's not like that. God, Sean, you suck.
Punch harder, magic boy.
Wow.
Karen reached level 10.
Yay.
She learned complain to the manager.
I mean, she is Karen. And she does complain to managers.
I have seen that once or twice.
Love you, Karen, but you do complain to managers a lot.
Feel my bone.
Feel my boner.
Feel my bone deep inside you. The gargoyles just stand there stone-faced.
I don't know if that's funny or horrible.
Porque no los dos.
The only thing he knows how to say in Spanish.
That's Klingon.
That is still not Klingon. That's Spanish, and I can't wait to teach our kids to insult you with it behind your back.
You know, that's always been one of my greatest fears.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
I often twist your fears to torture you, Harvey.
We're married. It's what we do.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it kind of is my fault you were screaming at a toilet earlier.
You put scary things in that toilet that I wasn't expecting.
No, not that.
He emptied the carpet shampooer and then left it for me. And I lifted the toilet and saw horror and screamed.
Well, aren't we making progress?
No. Who's there?
Well, say that.
It's the Dark Lord. What is he doing here? I don't stand a chance as I am now. I have to run for it.
You've done well to come so far, despite the obstacles on your path.
No thanks to you. Did I really just say something that stupid?
You cannot even form a complete sentence. You stand no hope of defeating me as you are now.
I have Sean. He's defeated you once. Shit. He knows it as well as I do. Why did you take Joe?
Now, you can't be so direct when you're bantering with a demon. You have to beat around the bush a little. Believe you're smart enough to trick me. It's no fun to skip straight to the main event like that.
You bastard. That's my husband you're talking about. That's all he ever does is skip to the main event. Stop pretending this is some kind of game.
This is not the kindest episode to me. My, there's that passion that makes this fun. The impudence that makes you believe you're talking to me like that for another reason than I allow it.
-5 points for being the bad guy that uses words like impudent.
He said impudence, not impudent.
Whatever.
He's not
Stereotype.
He's not an
Stereotype.
erudite.
Stereotype.
And you're wrong. This is a game. A game that has been played for longer than you know. One whose rules will make themselves known to you as you proceed. Now, as a courtesy, I'll give you one question before we commence the fun.
I'm not looking for that kind of fun with you, bro.
And remember, nothing too direct, or I'll revoke your privilege and you learn nothing.
Fine, I'll play your game for now. Are you in charge of this scheme? I'm not into that stuff.
My. A very good question. I had assumed several others you would ask, but none this helpful.
Oh, bullshit. That's the most obvious thing. No taking it back. I played by your rules, and now you have to answer.
I wouldn't dream of dishonoring our deal when you asked such a perfect question. That would be rude, and demons are bound to keep our agreements. As to whether or not I'm in charge of recent events, the answer is, I cannot tell you.
What do you mean? You said that was a good question. You had to answer truthfully. That doesn't help me at all.
Trust me, that tells you far more than you can imagine at this time.
Now see, if I had my gun, he would have no nuts right now. Just saying.
Not entirely true. Something that never actually really comes up in this game, she actually can't talk to him because demons actually have a very specific presence that keeps people from thinking with proper mind and attacking them unless they've overcome their own fears.
I can still shoot him in the nuts.
Actually, that's not true. She wouldn't be able to pull together the state of mind right now. I didn't get a chance to read that.
Oh. I need to find an opportunity to run now.
Heed my call, guardian beast from beyond the void.
I just did a boss fight! Summon, I have to run now.
Tortoise and serpent, guardians of the northern earth.
Genbu?
Yes.
Now, I have to run now. It's my only chance.
I summon thee, Genbu.
Ooh, I called it.
It matters a lot less when you've played the game before. And when it's based off your life.
Since when has Genbu been part of my life?
Since Yu Yu Hakusho is one of your favorite anime.
The
And it's in 90% of anime, which you enjoy.
The Genbu and Yu Yu Hakusho ain't nothing like this.
True.
Yo, Tron. Ooh, this guy beating my ass.
Sleepy mage.
Fish on you? That's not a very good healing spell.
It's not supposed to be strong, it's supposed to be wide.
Yes, that's not a very good healing spell for this point in the game. It should probably be doing something like 20% of HP.
Well, depending on the character, it kind of is.
himself. Holy shit.
I think you selected someone else.
This is kind of hard for me to follow.
It is a little fast-paced.
Well, yeah, because I see like the arrows pointing at this character and this doing that. Oh, run.
No, we will avenge him.
His status is death. Yeah, it's just confusing. It's a lot going on here. And Karen's dead. Just Sean and I.
I'm lying on a rock bed.
Where she'd want to go.
A bed?
Of rocks.
Don't forget, you can revive them.
Yeah, I know. Just have to get my HP up a lot so I don't get taken out in the process.
Also true.
There we go. Hopefully this thing's done soon. Jesus.
You know, I don't think it really is.
Yeah, this is a little nuts. Sorry, not much to say at the moment.
Busy focusing on the fight.
Yeah, pretty much. And fuck. It's hard.
I think it might be out of magic, so that might help.
Oh, that's good. Okay, don't have a whole lot of those left.
Oh, I was wrong.
What?
You can always, do you have any more MP restoring items?
I have 2.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, but they do seem kind of limited.
Well, they get more plentiful as you go on.
Jeez. Well, I hope this is ending soon.
For what it's worth, I think its weakness was ice.
Oh, great, thanks. didn't even think of that. Oh, yeah, that's a lizard. Oh, Sean about to die. Jeez! This fight's ridiculous. What am I on?
You were just cycling through characters.
Yeah, I was trying to... Ugh. Oh, Karen's about to die again. About to die again.
That is one evasive turtle. Bye, Karen.
I don't know how much I can do at this point. Just redo the damn fight.
You'll probably be able to make a little more headway knowing the weakness.
Yeah. I'm not wasting any more items on this. You seriously do need to adjust some of these boss MPs. Yes.
Alright, I definitely will. But I did plan this encounter having planned on people doing the side content.
What side content?
Heading north instead of south.
Then you might want to put something there to let people know. You have to let people know that they're getting into a fight that's way above them.
You're right. You're right.
Again, I'm not saying make this a cakewalk, but...
Yeah. I kind of thought that the difficulty there would be like the deterrent.
I didn't notice anything in difficulty aside from just the boss.
Yeah, that was what I meant.
Like, I don't know. I get it that was a gimmick that
now,
old school JRPGs did, was that they would let you walk into a fight that was basically suicide.
Yeah, now I do realize that was a little unfair and I could have given a little more direction.
It's not unfair, it's just crappy.
No. What I know now, I would approach it a little differently.
Again, I'm not saying make a cakewalk.
No. You're right. I should have given a little more direction that north might be the right way to go first.
Yeah. Because, you know, your standard gamer is going to want to go and explore everything. You know?
Yeah, I just figured they'd run into that, see it was really tough, and either, knuckle through it like some hardcore gamers like to do, or go explore the rest and finish up that the northern content afterward, then come back.
No, not necessarily.
No, you're right. Now I would definitely do that differently. Yeah, I can't defend what past me of nigh a decade ago did.
Yeah. Now, see, this is why I think, going into developmental editing would be great for me book-wise, is because I can kind of, analyze this type of content and be like, well, wait a minute. I'm really good about that. Here, you read all that?
Yeah. No, I've always thought you've had good skills with that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really good about that with my critique group. I have a way of coming and looking at things and thinking, how to, in my head, better ways to make it work.
It also helps that you don't hold back and you're very honest when you talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, the thing is, I don't know what kind of education would go into it. I think for something like developmental editing, that's honestly a thing that's less about formal education, more about know-how and understanding.
Yeah.
And
wisdom as opposed to intelligence.
That's the kind of thing that I don't think going to school and getting a fine arts or an English degree would help me one fucking bit. It's literally everything that I've learned on my own, to the point that my own writing doesn't even need any developmental editing because I already have a grasp of it. Like, I'm really good about that. So, yeah. But like I said, I'm kind of putting some of those skills to use here and just in finding ways that this can be just tweaked a little to make it smoother, give it better flow.
Yeah, you're right. To my defense, this was done almost a decade ago.
Oh, I know.
I never give it full 110% quality assurance testing, and I have changed over the years. And it was never meant to be a AAA game title. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be some silly thing for my wife.
It's fun. I'm not criticizing it at all, but I'm just giving you pointers at what could really finesse it.
I'm saying you're right.
Okay.
I'm not defending you.
Like I said, I just don't want you to think I'm being overly critical here.
No, everything you say is right.
Well, thank you. I'll remember that later.
And I do mean everything.
Yeah, the battle system not being my type, there's not much you can do about that. This doesn't bother some people. I'm not very good with it because I like to stop and think about and strategize what I'm doing and know who's doing what.
You prefer turn-based to active time.
Turn-based or something like that. And this is just kind of like throwing everything at me and it's going so fast. And I have a hard time keeping up with it.
Nah, I get that.
All right, I'll get out of this maze.
Walk through?
Oh, I can walk through trees. Sorry, sometimes the trees are a roadblock. Ooh, an icy game. Ooh, big guy. It's like this fight was made for Ron.
This fight was made for battling with Ron. And Ron was made for battling.
See, Ron, it's your time to shine.
Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
Thundercats, oh! Stop paralyzing me, damn you!
No, the paralysis. Oh, he did.
Yay! I'm not dead.
No, he did. The enemy.
I don't need to go in here. See, now that's a good kind of prompt you could use. Start going south, and she can stop and say, hold on, I'm getting a really bad presence here. Maybe I'm not ready for this yet.
True enough, but oh my god, we should probably save and bring this to a close here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but just saying, oh, I have a bad feeling, I'm not going to go through. I've always hated that in games.
Well,
I always hate it when they're just like, oh no, I'm not going, I have a bad feeling. It's like, alright, well, what if you're wrong?
then program a roadblock.
Yeah,
The reason that now you know why they do that.
No, you're right. My thinking was a bit skewed in the past.
Either way.
Alright, well, thank you for joining us for another episode of MHP Gaming. Like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit. Check our description down below to find our Discord. Head there to make suggestions for games you want to see us make each other play. Other than that, see ya!